I do not have many fears, but one of them is falling into a crevice 14,000 feet high. I like to ski. I like to snowboard. Ben, are you a snowboard skier, Francis?
I mean, I'm better at skiing. I'm really bad at snowboarding, unfortunately.
Ben? I've never been on either.
Never?
Never will.
You've seen snow?
I've seen snow. I like snow. I like to walk in snow. I like a snowball fight.
Oh, nice.
Those are fun. I like to see my dogs play in the snow. I would like to see my daughter play in the snow. I know what will happen if I go on skis. If I ski normal downhill skiing, I'll break my leg. I'll break my leg within the first 10 minutes. I know it. It's a guarantee.
I'm glad you're committed to a panel full of optimism.
Stay tuned for the TYT Sports Goes bunny sloping with Ben Mankiewicz.
Never going to happen.
So 14,000 feet in the air, or not necessarily in the air, on the mountain. Strahlhorn in Switzerland, a terrifying video. We'll have you guys take a look first.
Let's go! Il va ravaler un peu, ouais, comme ça, ouais. Ok. Magnifique. Ah, bien, merci. Ah bah c'est le jeune qui t'a entendu, hein. Il a dit encore quelqu'un là au fond. Et puis là il y a un petit front d'ivoirien, il y a plein de gens qui sont passés à côté.
So, to me, like, two things. One, that snow caves in and you're done. You're gone. Like, and that's if they can even find you after that point. Claustrophobia sets in. To me, that's 127 hours in the snow. So, it just, like, I'm actually shaking every time I watch this video. I'm going to let you guys take the discussion.
I told you about my
here.
dream, man. It's very similar to that. Like, I fall in a ball pit of baseballs and I'm drowning, and the only way I can get out is if I name 2 other baseball teams outside of Los Angeles. And I can't get out, and it's you in the top, and you're like, name it, name those teams.
You're like, Detroit Lions? I'm like, no!
Falling down.
4 more baseballs!
No, but all jokes aside, that's fucking petrifying. That is petrifying. I do have a couple of weird fears. I think for some reason there was this movie when I was younger, and it was someone who got put inside a coffin and couldn't get out. That was petrifying, being closed
Just
into
the
that space.
claustrophobia.
Yeah, and then getting into the ocean at night petrifies me. But that, if it happened to me, it would definitely send some shivers.
I just don't know what, like, I mean, that's a part of backcountry skiing, which is dangerous in its own way. You're not going on actual trails. You're really doing, like, the exhilarating, adrenaline-filled, like, unskied territories, which when you do those type of skiing, you do get, like, again, the whole reason of having these non-shaved out trails is you can ski faster, it's a little bit more challenging. There is, again, that adrenaline part to it, but then there's also the danger. There's a reason why these trails aren't carved out as part of resorts, because stuff like that can happen. And you've also seen the videos of avalanches taking skiers out. And backcountry skiing when skiers run into trees, which that to me has always been, I don't really feel as bad for those skiers, because if you're going to ski through trees, there's a good chance you could hit a tree.
I have a pretty standard policy of feeling bad for anyone who meets a horrific, untimely death. I don't know what that makes, but what that says about me.
What is your?
But we left out of that video is that they did rescue that guy. It's nice, but then he fell back in moments later. He didn't make it.
That would have been the worst thing ever. Getting to the top.
That was great. I liked, because clearly I'm sure I would have like come up and helped him out. There were all these people back there who wouldn't come up. I'm sure that was the smart thing to do.
Right.
To only have one guy there at the top.
Yeah.
Those guys seemed to know what they were doing. And,
I also have to say, like, the rescue op, pretty amazing how they.
In case you guys need a translation, is Swiss for help.
Yeah,
I thought it was, oh fuck.
But like you can
I think
see,
they were speaking French. Do you speak Swiss? Is that the language? I think you speak French.
I think it's French. I tried to catch you by saying that too.
Yeah, okay. I'm just. Making sure.
I was hoping that. All right, but you did see the guy. It was like he was tightening some bolts into the snow. At that, obviously, that deep down is probably a pretty sturdy surface. To
But it
tighten
obviously
to,
could have given out again.
Yeah, it could have.
Yeah,
Well, so there, it could have given out again. In addition,
so the
to
guy
that,
who was up at the hole up top, that's a brave
when
guy.
you first see him, and he's got his smart trap your ski into the ice, and then he tried to get his ski pole to get like a third point of contact, but he still fell through. When he first fell through, I actually thought there was nothing like beneath him. I thought it was like maybe a 30 or 40 or 50 foot drop.
Yeah, he
I
ended
didn't
up
realize there
China.
was still more snow and like a little dungeony looking crevice. But again, that snow could just collapse
Yeah,
in,
if
and,
anything
you're 20 feet down and you're covered. Simple as that.
Yeah, it was. I don't ski often, but next time I'll make sure to go and ski at resorts when I play. I play football a lot, and I won't play football in a minefield.
That's a great idea.
It's very similar. If I'm not good at it, or if I'm worried about something happening, I would not do it in the
I
area.
agree with
I
Ben
don't.
here. I think those guys were good at what they
Oh,
were
yeah,
doing
absolutely.
based off what they had.
Sure, yeah,
available.
they were prepared. They were ready. That camera was good,
Yeah.
Cameras-
GoPro probably.
probably.
Taped to the helmet. Or not, strapped to the helmet. Well, there you have it. That is my biggest fear. A little bit of claustrophobia or falling into a crevice.
No baseball dreams.
No, I have wonderful baseball dreams of hitting a home run in the bottom of the ninth inning or striking out Ben Mankiewicz to win the World Series.
My biggest fear is this segment lasts longer than another 30 seconds.
All right, well, there you go. So if that's the case, Ben, I wanted to ask you one more question. What kind of skier or snowboarder would you like to be when you grow up?
Do you notice that both mine and your dreams had Ben in it? It's a little disturbing.
It's very disturbing.
And he just laughed on the
He
way out.
haunts
So
us.
take that.
Are we supposed to wrap up? Thank you for watching TYT Sports. Ben Mankiewicz is entering frame again to sit back down so he can say goodbye, or he's not. Francis is gone. You're just here with me. Have a wonderful time. We'll see you next time. I can't even go on anymore. Don't forget to subscribe.